Beloved, beloved, how sweet it is to trust in Jesus. Just to take him at his words, we give praise. Still on our theme, answering the call. The book of Acts chapter 9, 1 to 22. We have looked at Paul's life outside of the call. Verse 1 and 2. We have looked at answering the call because it is divine. Verse 3 to 6. We have looked at also answer the call because God will prepare the way. Verse 8 to 14. And we are at number 4. Answer the call because God has a mission for you. Verse 15 to 16. Now, based on this, verse 15 and 16, you see, God reveals to Ananias that Saul is his chosen instrument to carry the gospel to the Gentiles, kings, and the people of Israel. Now, let's look at verse 15. A chosen instrument. Saul is set apart for a specific purpose, demonstrating God's intentionality. Set apart. This story proves that God can use anybody, anyone. In verse 15 again, the mission is to carry God's name. So he's a chosen instrument, and he's going to carry God's name according to verse 15. So Saul's mission is to proclaim Christ, showing that God's call is always about his glory. And I believe Saul's turned the world upside down with the gospel. Through trials, temptations, he carried the name of the Lord well. No, he's to carry the name of God. Look at verse 15 again. Before Gentiles, kings, and Israel. So Saul's mission is expansive, reaching diverse audiences. God have a mission for you. He knows what he wants through you. Saul did not know this, but God is sovereign. Now watch this again. Check verse 16. Oh boy, him say you have to suffer for Christ's sake. So God prepares Saul for the challenges ahead, reminding us that his call may involve sacrifice. Watch this. Check his epistles. He has been whipped several times. Shipwreck. He faced imprisonment. Desertion. But Paul stuck to the task. Was faithful to God and faithful to the call. What if Saul decided not to answer this call of ministry? We wouldn't have a 1 Thessalonian and 2 Thessalonian, a 1 Corinthians and a 2 Corinthians, a Timothy, and so on and so on. And that is to prove, beloved, that you and I need to answer the call and be obedient, because God knows what He's doing. And so I believe that this passage inspires us to embrace God's mission for our lives, trusting that He equips us for the task. Answer the call, man. He have a mission for you to do. You might fail and you might falter. Get up, brush yourself off, and pursue that mission. The Lord is waiting. Bless us now, God, for your glory. We give you thanks in Jesus' name.